going on, everybody? This is Mason. You are tuning into the YouTube channel Wasatch Pop, guys. Hope you're having a fantastic day, fantastic week. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, guys. Today we are going to something really cool that I've never actually been to before. We are going to a Funko Pop pop-up shop. And now there is a store that is a little bit of ways from me. It's called the Nerd Store. It's over in West Valley, Utah. They are doing a thing where they brought in a couple of different like collections and everything, and they've been saving pops for a special pop-up shop event. So we're gonna go and check that out, see if there's any pops that I want to buy or whatever like cool grails that they have, but it should be pretty exciting. But all right, guys, let's get into the video. Here we go. All right, guys, so we're here at the Valley Fair Mall, as you guys can see right there. I don't really know where this pop-up shop is going to be located. I know obviously the Nerd Store is hosting it, and they rented out an entire shop for this. So, I mean, I guess your guess is as good as mine on where it's going to be. So let's head on in and see, you know, where their pop-up shop is and check out what cool pops they have. All right, guys, well, I walked straight into the mall, and I think I found it. So let's go check it out and see what cool pops they have in there. Okay, guys, so I guess we're gonna start with this table that's like right here. It looks like it's a lot of different Marvel stuff, so we can kind of take a look and see what they have. So they have like an original Doctor Strange down there. They also have Punisher's Nemesis, Ant-Man. You have Star-Lord, a couple of Rockets and Potted Groots, but a lot of really cool Marvel stuff. So like Doctor Strange is right up there, Falcon, the new Galactus with Silver Surfer, Groot, lots of good stuff, Spider-Man. Yeah, good Marvel table right here. I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for, but plenty of stuff, guys, to look through. Okay, looks like on this back wall, guys, they have a bunch of Star Wars figures. So, and you know Star Wars isn't my thing or whatever. It's not one of my biggest things that I like to collect. But they do have some really good figures, so we can kind of take a look and see what they have. I like that A Lesson in the Force right there with Yoda. That is definitely a fun one. That's a 2020 Galactic exclusive. We also have a couple of different things mixed in here, like Ahsoka. Bunch of different like con exclusives. The Chase Porg, I haven't seen that one in a little bit, but we have Emperor Palpatine. That's an old one with the blue box. That's really cool to see. Walgreens exclusives. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna kind of pan through here to see if there's anything cool that you guys can see. Oh, I really like that Glow Vader. That's a fun one too. Yeah, let's swing back around here. Oh my gosh, that is a huge pop. The $100 Han Solo with Millennial Falcon. That is definitely a cool one. You got like Mace Windu right there, Tusken Raider, Biker Scout. Yeah, guys, lots of really good ones. Like I said, I'll just slowly go through everything so you can check it out. But yeah, some bigger pops up here. Lots of good stuff. Back over here, guys, finishing up some of the Star Wars stuff. Like I said, if I notice anything, ooh, I like those original Ghostbusters. Those are definitely really cool. We also have some Ghostbusters that are up there as well. Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, Ecto-1. Lots of really cool ones. But yeah, panning through here, looks like it's just a good mix of like kind of like DC when you come back over here. And really cool thing, guys, is all unmarked pop figures are $11.99. So if I find anything good, I might have to buy something. But some of the somewhat newer Friends line is up there. Some Back to the Future ones, some of those are starting to go up in price a little bit. Harry Potter, Luna, that's a good one. That is definitely one of the higher end Harry Potter pops that are out there. And a bunch of other Harry Potter pops. So we'll keep looking around. There's definitely more pops to look at, but this is definitely a good start. Okay, it looks like, guys, they just have this entire table of unmarked stuff. I'm kind of looking for some older Nickelodeon things, so hopefully we can find some things. This is pretty cool to see with Christmas time coming up, the Home Alone pops. You don't see those very often because they are, you know, vaulted now. But yeah, ooh, there's a couple of Looney Tunes. I do actually have those ones right there. And some Smurfs. I know some of the Smurfs have gone up in price too. So those are cool to see. But yeah, guys, a good mix of a little bit of everything. Ooh, guys, I really like this one. They have the Andy Dwyer. That is an awesome one too. Like I said, it's just a good mix of everything. A Taz, that's a fun one. But yeah, guys, we still have this entire wall of pops we have to check out. I'm assuming that this is probably some of their more expensive stuff back here. Right here, guys, this is kind of random, kind of off the table, but I didn't know Finn was that much. So it looks like $100 Finn. We have Velma, we have Daphne. Those are some cool ones too that you don't see very often, some of the original Scooby Doo. Okay, guys, starting off on this back wall, I do notice some Willy Wonka pops up there that you don't see every day. So we have Willy, Mike TV, Grandpa Joe, Charlie Bucket, and all of these I'm assuming are priced at like Pop Price Guide, I would assume, or pretty close to it. Some of the Grease pops, those have gone up in price too. Some of the Scooby Doo pops, which I think this might be a pretty good deal. I don't really see any damage or anything for $20. I might have to pull the trigger on that one. That one's definitely a cool one. Have some original Sesame Street characters. So you got Super Grover, Harry Monster, Oscar the Grouch. Hey guys, ooh, Puss in Boots. That's a cool one too. You don't see very often. Some New Girl ones right up there. Tigress. You also have Dr. Seuss, Looney Tunes, Space Jam. Yeah, guys, lots of cool stuff. All right, guys, moving back over here, I wanted to show you some of the pops that they have over here. So they have some Schitt's Creek right up there. They also have the How to Train Your Dragon pops, which those are really cool to see. Some Stranger Things, some Office pops, a couple of the original Friends, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, E.T. Those are really cool ones to see. They also have some good mixed ones in here. So they have some Peanuts ones. Reptar. Ooh, Reptar. I might have to grab that one. That's a good one. Let's see. What else? Oompa Loompa. Snuffleupagus. Yeah, guys. Lots of cool ones. Oh, Chucky is a fun one. That is really cool. Family Guy, like George Jetson. Powerpuff Girls. This is my table, guys. I like all the animation ones, like Garfield right in there. This is sweet. Okay, guys. I came back around here because I got a little bit of time, so I'm going to check out some of the pops that they have over here. But it looks like they have a good mix of like Disney things in here. So we have some Monsters Inc., which is really cool. Sebastian, which I ended up finding that one. If you guys know, that's my brother right there, my long lost brother. That's a terrible joke. But we have Ham, Peter Pan, lots of really cool Disney ones. Let's kind of swing back over here. We have Arlo, that's one you don't see every day from The Good Dinosaur. Original Timon, original Rafiki right over there. What else do we have? Some original of the Seven Dwarfs. Actually, not original, but some of the Seven Dwarfs. They have Eeyore. Hey guys, lots of really good Disney stuff right in here. We have Roo, original Snow White. Davy Jones, that's a cool one too. Pegasus right up in here. That one has gone up in price a little bit. But yeah, guys, once I can come back over here and check out some of the other ones, I will let you know. And then finishing up this table, we have Box Lunch Woody right in here. I love that Box Lunch exclusive Eeyore that's right over there. We have Flounder. Yeah, guys, lots of really good Disney stuff in here. Ooh, we also have Donkey from Shrek. That is one that you don't see every day. That's a cool one as well. I'll see if I can ask somebody to see if I can sneak behind on this back wall right here, because they have some good stuff on this back wall as well. Before I explore anymore, I actually am interested in getting this Charlie Brown. It's only $11.99. I know it's probably like a $14-15 pop, but I think it's a cool one. I think I'm gonna get it today. Maybe some of these other Peanuts pops. These are pretty cool too, but yeah, I definitely want to get this Charlie Brown. I think it's cool. So they let me check out this wall over here, and it looks like they have more of their valuable stuff back here. So we have some of the original Goonies. So we have Mikey. Oh my gosh, you can't see it. Mikey, Data, Mouth and Sloth and Chunk. Oh my goodness, guys. We have Grunt from Mass Effect, Wing Monkey. Oh my gosh, guys, there's some really, really good ones in here. Some Jollibee, Marvin the Martian, Blue Monster from Space Jam. Oh my goodness, Twilight figures, One Piece. Oh, Louis Blue Raspberry, the Iron Giant with Car. That's a cool one too. 2-pack Carl and Ellie. We also have Russell from Up. Original, Monsters Inc. pops, guys. Scar. You have Pocahontas up there. Ratatouille. It's crazy that those ones have gone up in price so much. Linguini, Emile. Yeah, guys, really cool. We have Maleficent. We also have Crush up there. Ooh, Oswald the Rabbit. Oh my goodness, guys. They were saying that this came in with a couple of collections that they bought. This collection is freaking crazy. Coming over to here, there are some really, really good ones, guys. Some Star Wars ones that are pretty dang valuable. Jimi Hendrix is really cool, especially with some of the new ones that are coming out. How to Train Your Dragon 2, E.T. Ooh, we have E.T. and Elliot. Really cool. Original Flintstones. All the other Flintstones. Bam Bam, Pebbles, Wilma, Betty. Oh my goodness. All the Animaniacs and stuff. Yakko, Dot, Wacko, Gilmore Girls. Ooh, I like the Breakfast at Tiffany's pop. Bill and Ted. My goodness, guys. Okay, let's come over here and kind of wrap up this wall over here. We also have April Lovegate, some of the Parks and Rec ones. Ooh, not original, but Speedy Gonzalez. That's a crazy one to see. Muppets, Fozzie Bear, Gonzo, Animal, TMNT, Karate Kid, Lydia. Oh my gosh, guys. I am just so overwhelmed with all these cool ones. I love these Peanuts pops as well. Those are really cool to see. Holy cow, guys. Lots of really good ones. There's a pop that is over there that I've been eyeing. Ooh, somebody just picked it up, so maybe I'll wait and see if they pick it up. But that is one that I definitely need in my collection, is Nemo. Okay guys, upon further inspection, there is a little bit of damage, some creases back there. So I don't know if I'm going to pick this up today, but I do need Nemo eventually, guys. I love Nemo. Hey guys, so now that we're done at the pop-up shop, we're going to head into the actual store here. And he said that they have a bunch of other things in here. As you guys can see, there's a good amount of stuff. So let's check out and see what they got. As well, I have a little bit of space. They have a bunch of pop pins right here, as you guys can see. I don't get to see pop pins very much every day. But yeah, guys, they have a bunch of animation stuff over here too, which I think is really cool. I'll have to show you what I ended up getting, but I have a bunch of the Peanuts Pops that I ended up trying to get. So there's these ones over here, guys. They have some of the Smurfs. Yeah, panning over all the other stuff that they have in here. Ooh, I like this one too. Randall Boggs from Monsters University. That's actually seems like a pretty good deal. It says as is, so it might have a little bit of damage on it. But yeah, guys, this is really cool. I'll kind of see if I can go around to some of the other places and see. They said that they have a Grail cabinet that's over, I think, back over here somewhere. So yeah, we'll definitely have to check that out. It's just browsing over here, giving you a real quick look of what's over here. I love this pop right here, guys. This is one that I don't own, but I think it's really cool. That this is the one with the little cat that's in the backpack right there with Miles Morales. Kind of one of those funny, like, kind of little hidden things. If you take it out of the box, it's pretty cool. But yeah, this looks like more common stuff. And then they've got a couple more things over here. This one seems kind of new. I don't think I've ever seen this. World War II Ultimates Captain America. Iron Man 2 with the gantry. More Star Wars stuff. Ooh, Harry Potter with the sorting hat. That's a fun one too. Lots of good ones in here for sure, guys. Here is the Grail case over here, so we'll check these out. Let's kind of go down here and see what we got. Can you see me right there? All right, guys, we have Jar Jar Binks over there. We also have Mr. Freeze. Some of the Run DMC Pops. So you have DMC right there. Jam Master Jay. Teddy. Oh, that is one that I definitely need, guys, from Bob Burgers. That is one that I don't have yet. But A Christmas Story, The Old Man, Clubber Lang, Michelangelo, The Joker, Bank Robber Joker, Logan. Holy cow, guys. All the original Rocky Pops. Those are really cool to see. Scarface, Tony Montana. And if we look down in here, guys, we also have some Nacho Libre. I'm trying to think. Ooh, Conehead Zombie, Jimi Hendrix, original TMNT, The Rock. Dang, guys. There's definitely some fire that's in this case for sure. Well, guys, I may have gone a little bit of overboard, but I'm excited to show you the things that I ended up picking up. I think these are going to be really cool, and I'm excited to show them off to you. But, guys, the Nerd Store, that was really fun, guys. So the Nerd Store over there and their pop-up shop was really cool, but let's head home, and I'll show you what I ended up picking up. All right, guys, I'm back. I got tons of stuff to show off to you guys, so let's get started with that. Okay, first off, guys, we have this right here. This is Reptar from the Rugrats, guys. So believe it or not, I did not have Reptar for some odd reason, but on the back right here, as you can see, they have the trio of Tommy, Chucky, and Reptar. So I have Tommy, I have Reptar, I need to get Chucky. They did actually have it at the pop-up shop, but I don't know why I didn't end up getting it. I ended up getting a couple of other different things, which I'll show here in the video, and I've kind of mentioned it a little bit already. But yeah, guys, Reptar is such a cool character. You know, this was definitely something I grew up with as a kid in, like, you know, the mid to late 90s, early 2000s. This is definitely a fun pop. And yeah, glad to have it in the collection. Up next, you will definitely notice a theme. I got a lot of Peanuts Pops. So we have this one right here, another one, and this guy right here. So we have a bunch of different Peanuts Pops right here. So let's kind of start off with the one that kind of doesn't, that doesn't go with them as much. So this is the 50-year anniversary Charlie Brown. This is like the Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown. So this is actually pretty cool. I think this is the cheapest out of the whole line of these Pops. So if I'm not mistaken, I think these were exclusive to Walgreens. They just didn't have the sticker. But as you guys can see on the back, the most expensive one, I believe, is Charlie Brown with the ghost costume. Yeah, Ghost Charlie Brown. So maybe eventually I'll have to get all of those, but I couldn't pass this up for like 11, 10 bucks. I thought that was a pretty solid deal, and who knows, you know, what the future of these could be. I'm actually really surprised that most of these haven't actually gone up in price. So right here, guys, we have Lucy Van Pelt, which is another awesome one. There are some nicks and dings here and there, but I mean, like I said, for common price, I mean, that's about what they go for anyways. I'm just, you know, like I said, I'm just surprised that these haven't gone up in price. So I figured, you know what, now would be a good time to pull the trigger on that. I love, you know, the Peanuts. I think they're really cool. I mean, I grew up watching, you know, the Christmas special, the Halloween special, as, you know, I'm sure a lot of people have seen all of those. But But yeah, there is Lucy. We also have Charlie Brown's sister, which is Sally, which is another really awesome one. And I think these Pops are kind of unique. They're like super duper small, but they're supposed to be of kids, so it makes sense. But as you guys can see on the back right there, there is the official line of Peanuts Pops. So I actually almost have almost all of them minus a couple. There's like some exclusives and stuff like that. But here is Linus. Linus is really cool. He's got, you know, his signature blanket that he's holding and everything. So there you guys go. I thought I got a pretty good deal on all of these. And yeah, now I will need to get just the original Charlie Brown and Snoopy and Woodstock, which they did have Snoopy and Woodstock there, but I don't know, maybe I'll pick it up at another time. But I figured I got a pretty good deal on all of these. And actually, there's one other thing that I'm missing, which is probably the best deal of them all. This pop protector is very small. I don't know if you've ever seen that before, a very tight like pop protector. But for the Scooby Doo Pop, we have the flocked Scooby Doo. You know, with a couple dings here and there, it's actually not terrible, but for $20, I'm not gonna pass up the flocked one. I think the flocked one is going for around like $65 to $60. So I don't know if this was like a sticker error or something like that, or a pricing error, but maybe just because, you know, it had that little bit of damage or something in the corner. The window's a little bit pinched up. I don't know if there's anything else. The bottom's a little bit warped, but not too bad. For 20 bucks, guys, I don't even have a box for this. I actually do have a flocked Scooby-Doo right up here that does not have a box. So I figured, you know, this would be a good opportunity to do so, and I thought it was a really solid deal. But overall, guys, this is everything that I picked up from that Pop Swap. I believe I spent a little bit over $90. I think it was like $95 if I'm not mistaken. So I thought I got a pretty good deal on all these guys. But let me know in the comment section below, if you were at that Pop Shop, what would you have ended up buying? There was a lot of really cool stuff, and I had to, you know, hold myself back a little bit because I wanted to buy more, but I was just like, you know, I got a budget a little bit better. You know, with Christmas coming up and everything, I can't spend all my money in one place, you know. But anyways, guys, yeah, if you were there, let me know in the comment section below what you would have picked up. Also, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one here, guys. Thank you so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best, like always. Remember to be kind to one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you in the next video. We'll catch you guys later.